What's up? Heckin' me with the forgetting to do basic streaming stuff. It's Saturday. Oh, hey, fighting game day. And speaking of fighting games, this could be Marvel 1 or Marvel 2. I don't think it's Marvel 2. So let's go with Marvel 1. Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I should revisit this game. How you doing, Luca Ryan? 15 streak. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anyone, anywhere at all. Actually, it's any time at all. And this is where I finished the song, but I want to add. Mm-hmm. I don't think I can say that, so I won't. Okay, this is the Doraemon game. I know what this is. I think this. No, wait, this is Multiverses. That's Harley's Hammer, isn't it? Okay, yeah. I thought this was like the new Doraemon looking game with the guy with the taiko drums. It's not. Munchin Lax, how you been? I haven't seen you in forever, and I saw what you posted in the Discord. Has work been really that rough? Are you good now? Archery, Knights, Stealth, Medieval. Thief? Religion, Herbalism, Realistic, Blacksmith. Fate? Nope. Bannerlord. Non-linear, open world, RPG elements, lockpicking. Alright, this is like Morrowind. Or something. What the hell? Sword fighting, day-night cycle, realistic armor, real-time combat. Kingdom Come Deliverance? Okay. Is this like the 5th time this game has showed up? Meh. Last but not least. Steve's play a good game today. You first. I had my second back surgery this morning and I'm in that post-surgery sadness. Ouch. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I got so bad with stress I was beginning to actually about to lose it, but now I'm good and just enjoying my free time. Nice. I'm sad that you got to that point, though. But I hear you. It happens. Before 2019. Let's say this is a GameCube game. Luigi's Mansion. My phone has gone off while it is on my desk. I'm so sorry. Mario game. Not on the GameCube. After 2001. It's on the Wii. Mario Kart Wii. Paper Mario it wouldn't be Thousand Year Door. It would be Super Paper Mario. Lunch, you good, mate? Yeah, man, I'm doing good. Work is slowing down, so I'm just picking myself back up again. Okay, this is a side view game. And it's on the Wii U. Oh, so it's Mario World or something. Wait, no, it's probably Mario Maker. What the? I'm right! No, I don't need the hint. I don't need a freaking hint. Super Mario Bros. Ain't it. Super Mario 3D World. Mario Maker 2 was only on the Switch. What's up, Tenjin? It would be Super something. Super Mario. There's no way it's a different kind of Mario. So, right, there's new Super Mario Bros. U. Dude. I know it's not Odyssey. That's on the Switch. How you doing, Tenjin? S is for stupid, which you are. U is for unhinged, which is how wild you are. C is coffin, I brought for you. K is combat, which will happen. And dick is what you will get. Okay. Want you to know, Gamedel told me same saga, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, well, that answers that. Frick me, I need an ampersand. Wait, this isn't... There's more than one of these games. Wait. It's the biggest bamboozle Gamedel pulled so far. I got it on the last guess, but almost wanted to scream. This is Smash Wii U. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Frickin' pranked me? Honestly, wait, I guessed a fighting game, didn't I? I didn't. Never mind. If I had guessed a fighting game and seen that light up, then I probably would have said Smash, but... Hmm. Gamedel, explain yourself. I mean, Gamedel's not wrong with that one. It's part of Mario, Sonic, Metal Gear Solid, Kingdom Hearts, all those franchise. Well, not this one. This one's not part of Kingdom Hearts yet. I mean, all these characters do show up in this game. I actually, like, unless you would just consider Smash to be its own franchise or saga, it's hard to say when this game is like the amalgamation of a bunch of different video game series smashed together. I said the same thing twice. That was a very redundant sentence, but don't think about it. Man, I really gotta sign up for these tournaments for CEO Taku already, and just close this tab that's been just taunting me on my other monitor for more than a month straight. 20 days until Yeast 10. I'm so sorry for your loss. How is this Sonic franchise? Because Sonic is in the game. If I guess KOF now, it can be SF6 since Terry is there. It's not the same logic, right? There are so many different franchises attached to Smash that I don't know. I don't know. It's not its own thing. It's not, or maybe it is, because I guess it did have the story mode with Subspace Emissary back in Smash Brawl. I don't remember if the U version had its own story, but then Smash Ultimate did. I don't know. Gamedo's strongest shield out here? Okay. I've had my discrepancies with him too. Can't call me a dick rider when I've been annoyed at things as well, just as much as anyone else. I'm stopping the music. You guys can't see the game. Wait, did I miss game though? Sure did. The only good part of today's stream. Yes, you missed out. Unfortunate. Terrifying, isn't it? The cursed destiny of Moose. Rick, okay, see ya. Bye, Felicia. So, guys, I've discovered something that has annoyed me, and I said it in the Discord, but nobody responded, so I'm going to say it again here to make sure that you people respond to me. Why is it that if you press a button that is dash cancelable, if you hold a direction that is not forward, and you don't get the dash? Because that means that doing motions during the window where you should get the dash cancel, you just don't get the dash cancel. I've been practicing trying to do the stupid 5K DP, and I don't get the dash sometimes because of that very reason. Or at least I am assuming it's because of that very reason. I can't really tell. Winner stays. All regions. Serious match. Attacks on avatar allowed, rounded, simultaneous, all that good stuff. Search ID settings, automatic. Create room. I'm gonna go find that really tall cliff and jump again. Play Metal Gear. Play with the end of my dick. Room ID, colon, number, and then number again. I think I missed a number. No, I did not. Alright, we're good. So, I feel like I should state this now. New rule going forward involving the King of the Hill, what you call it. If you rotate the room, switch out. Not to say that that's gonna be relevant today. I didn't change the game in the heckin' Twitch. None of you reminded me, I can't believe this. And you're frickin' skipping intros, you impatient! Okay. Me? Why did that grab not touch me? Steve's, honestly, I think playing with the end of your dick would be a little more entertaining than Stride. Okay. Thanks? I've been coughing. Go off me. I have more fun taking a dump than playing Stride. Why do you people come here to complain? What's up, Dog the Dog? Damn, just have fun. Have fun one time. Aye. This did not work out as planned. It's fun complaining. Don't I know? Ouch, that was not supposed to be a button. I mistimed it. What's up, Zvezda? What's good, Steven? Nothing! Everybody complains! Everybody does nothing but complain in my general vicinity. And doesn't know how to just, like, accept what's being played on the stream. Are you ready? Split his cheeks like that parting sea and make him wish for seasoning. My god, dude. Munchenlax, you have a real way with words. I'm envious. Duel 1. Let's rock. Okay. Okay, it just didn't uninstall. That's a really good one. Hit my 5H. That was supposed to be guard point. I don't know why I'm using a 7-frame guard point at that distance. Okay, did it again. To be honest, man, most of the time the things I say, even I don't know what they mean. This dude. Okay. 6H? Why though? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Also, Steven, people have complained literally every time you have played this game. What made you think today would be any different? People complain no matter what game I play on stream. Did you actually think that between last time and now I would have played this game and found that I actually enjoyed it? No, I did not. I like Strive Sag. I want to like this game, but there's too much weird jank. Like not being able to tech a grab if you're grabbed during FD, or 3 frames of vulnerability with if you do an aerial action without specified landing recovery, or what the hell, jump height in general being kinda bad. Okay. Power hit me. That sucks. I was gonna try to air grab you, but I don't complain when BB is on screen. Someone will. Okay. Okay. I don't know why you hit the ground so fast. That was gonna be RC. Great. That's the thing that's, like, screwing with me a lot of the time. Like, I hit you with something, and then I'm intending to cancel into Rekkas, but you're not in a grounded state after you got hit. But you hit the ground so fast that the Rekkas no longer make contact, and then I body myself. Also, how do you join rooms in Strive? There should be Should be a menu option that's like player match, and then from player match, look for specifically the room ID that's pinned at the top of the chat.
Are you ready?
I just like when game I played is on screen. Hate BB. Do you? No, you don't. Have you played BB ever? Dog the Dog? If so, which ones did you play?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1.
No, that's why I hate it. You hate it because you never touched it? Yeah. Tried to backdash that, but apparently... Bruh. Bruh!
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Every time I try to match somebody out of the forward running for grabbing. Ah. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do. Someone explain to me why I keep getting grabbed every time I attempt to mash somebody out of forward running. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 2P or 2K. I just get grabbed anyway. I know that priority for strikes versus throws and then command throws and all that good stuff. Strike beats throw. But I still feel like this shouldn't be this consistent.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Using JD to move a minion. Ooh. %. Good God.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
How much health does Jacko have? Health is universal in this game. What matters is a damage modifier. I don't know what her damage modifier is. We'll open the dust pool. Give me a sec. Jacko's damage modifier is 1.12%. Not percent. 1.12 times. Put that in perspective, A.B.A.'s damage modifier is 0.95. While Gold Lewis is... where the hell is he? There you are. 0.96. What's Chips? That one was like 1.5 or something. It was something stupidly high. No, I think it was 1.2. 1.27.
Are you ready?
Damn it. Should have transformed there with that 5H. I don't know what I did. Sucks. Whoa. How did you get away with that? Bruh. Too early. Damn it. No Skyfish? Yeah. I see why you backed up now. I wasn't quite putting that together.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh my god, I would like to not block for 10 seconds, please. I would also like to not get hit out of a jumping move by a freaking bar slash for 10 seconds, please! This is why I hate jumps in this game! I'm sorry, I'm just like, this has been something bothering me for a really long time. I'm so tired of trying to jump over normals just to get hit out of the sky. Okay. God damn you! What's the rule? The rule is, if you rotate the room, you gotta get off the cab, get to the back of the line. That way, it's not just one guy running the room for 7 hours straight. Excuse me? That's not cool. You got me. Damn, son, you actually made a rule that makes sense. What did you do to StrongmanSteven? Nothing! This is the me, the new, I don't know. It was a very interactive round. Very.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So rules coming into effect now since there's like 4 people. Tenjin, after you beat, or if you beat Zezda and then the next person, like if it's my turn again and I'm fighting you again, then you gotta get off. I'm really wondering about, like, the... the dodging, not dodging thing, the dash canceling thing off of normals. I'm really wondering why they would make it so that holding any direction that isn't forward or neutral would result in you just not getting the dash, when you're expected to dash cancel a normal and then cancel that dash into a special. I just don't really understand the logic. Ooh. Ooh! What's up, that loser EXE? How you doing? What is blood waffling about? Do you not know the tech? So, some normals are dash cancelable. Typically 5k and close slash. If you have a running or forward step dash. One of the ways to prevent pushback is by dash canceling that normal and then immediately inputting a special to cancel the dash cancel into a special. So, I found, while I was labbing some stuff last night, I found out that I was holding, like, down or down forward or back or down back, and then doing so would make me just not get the dash. So, when I'm trying to do something like 5k dash DP, I just don't get the dash, and I'm wondering why. And now I know why. Speaking Japanese to me? Japanese to me. Muted. Okay. Why did I add the muted emote? Frick you. I mean, the same thing happens in Tekken, honestly. What? With, like, a dash macro, or, like, holding a direction and not getting a dash? Oh, wait, no, but the thing about... If you're talking about doing a dash and then doing a different input, that's because you switch to that one and cancel the first animation. So, if you do something like a forward dash or a sidestep and then want to input forward or back from there, then you will cancel the movement of that into the next movement. It's not like this one where you just straight up don't do anything. Yeah, you can also car on some characters to make it easier. Right, right. Like, most people I don't think use it, or at least most people that I've seen A.B.As use it in the one video of high-level gameplay that I watched. But I don't see very many average players use the dash canceling thing because it's, like, hard to do and usually not too rewarding. But I would say that, from what I saw of A.B.A, it's integral to her gameplay. So... when do I leave again? Now.
Are you ready?
Okay, there you go. GG's, GG's. Too many people. Well, frick me, dude. Yeah, it's useful in A.B.A. I don't use it too much outside of her, though. The space advantage it gives is nice, though. It wouldn't even be that crucial if Danzai didn't push back too far. I think there's two things that I dislike about Danzai, and that's just the fact that it lasts such a long time. Nice first bait. The fact that it lasts such a long time and I lose like a quarter of my Jealous Rage gauge for it. And then, the fact that it pushes back so far that some combo routes are just not possible. Or become way harder than I feel they should be. What am I doing? Back walk. That makes sense. Whoops. Bruh. Okay. What's up, your friendly dude guy? Hate fighting Chip with a burning passion, dude. Legit needs to shut up. I think Chip's voice lines are great. I think most of the voice lines in this game are great. Are you playing in English or Japanese? Ah, okay, right. I forgot that's the thing you do. Okay, my feet. Bruh. Okay, well at least I got my uninstall. Frick. Ah! Okay, why did that trade? That's really weird. Why did that trade, actually? That should be a disjoint. Unless, like, A.B.A. is goated and her JH just hit you from that far away. Nice cross-up and not confirm. Yeah, I'm still shaky on that. Thank you for the follow, by the way, your friendly dude guy. I'm still, like, shaky on that because the stuff that I labbed last night, I'm not able to apply yet.
Are you ready?
Mauled more, huh? Nice cross-up and no confirm. The cross-up do... On cross-up do 5k, 236D, DP at least. Yeah, I know that. That's what I labbed last night. But like I said, I don't have the awareness to apply it yet.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Maybe JH is criminal. Strive, baby. Hell yeah.
Blame the beasts.
Didn't have to leave Tenjin? He didn't, but he doesn't want to wait. Because nobody wants to wait. Because the FGC is the most impatient community I've ever been a part of. We worse than MOBA players, let's go! Hate that button, just turn your brain off, it might as well hit full screen. That's the good part about it. Ah, you got me. Okay, JP. Nothing? You're confusing the hell out of me, man. Damn. Nothing. Interesting. Okay. I'm expecting this Anji to be more aggressive because I'm so used to what Trashy does. And he's just not. He's playing very defensively, which actually that's just like counter what most Strive players do in general. Okay, how did that hit me? I'm only -1 there and I matched jab. Unless that was close slash. Good defense. Ah, Cole. Walking. Okay, I thought you were gonna go super, but you didn't. 25% of the cast is just full screen buttons or some full screen move. I don't think it's exactly that. Well, that's not even that bad. My problem is mostly like button positioning and jump height being so shallow that a lot of things will just clip you off of the floor. Whoops, that's not what I want. Don't start the game yet. You freaking... Oh. Now we can't look. Now we can't look. Ah. But... No, I don't think it's a matter of characters just having full screen stuff, and even then, I would say that a lot of it is still manageable, because I assume you're talking about stuff like Soul's Night Ray Vortex, or, Ino's Stroke the Big Tree. Or I guess there's also still Nagoriyuki's Beyblade, but they're either easily dealt with, or there's just straight up a penalty for it, like, Nagoriyuki's is going into Blood Rage, he still builds up blood meter, he has to think about it at least a little bit. And then the other two, one version of Stroke the Big Tree is minus. The other one, you can hit her out of it if you're actually willing to contest. And then with Soul, he's minus. So, the problem is, when you have stuff like Potemkin's Hammerfall, or both Gold Lewis and Potemkin's White Wild Assault, or Gold Lewis's coffin swinging, all of those will clip you out of even a double jump, really, which doesn't make any sense to me. The 3-second Slayer matches would be funny. No, they wouldn't. I hate that. That's... You need to turn the damage down just a little bit, please, universally. I'm tired of hitting somebody 8 times and dealing 50%. No matter which character. DNF looking ass normal. Oh, like DNF duel. You're talking about A.B.A.'s JH? Yeah. Also, I wanted to buy Slayer to play you, Strange, but also I get his song, so I was really tempted. I mean, if I play Slayer, we would be playing Psycho on Psycho. Strange would do 236k, 2p, I would Mappa and 2p. Would be mashing the buttons like rabid dogs. The only character with full screen buttons are like Johnny, Axel, Ram, Nago, and maybe Lewis. That's about it. The reason why the other characters look so, or feel as though they have full screen buttons is just because of, like I said, hitbox positioning and then screen positioning and character size. Just, it's part of the awkward stuff that I believe GG Strive has in general.
Are you ready?
Man.
Duel 1. Let's rock. See ya.
What the? Bruh. Everything in this game clips people out of jumps, but not that? Overhead. Ow. In False Testament. Oh yeah. Testament, I don't know what to do about Testament. Testament actually kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why are you always blocking high? Block low! Get over here! Bruh. What? But yeah, Testament makes me mad just because it's like 6 different bare minimum mid-screen buttons, and then on top of that it's the projectile that has 2 hitboxes on it, and then you get to teleport to that. I got grab looped because I blocked the projectile with FD, and I did not realize that getting grabbed during FD means you can't grab tech, which is still counterintuitive from my perspective. Still feels like they're just punishing a player for being aware. Full burst. I would really like to get my uninstall, but I guess not. That's fine. Ow. Nothing? Oh. Oh, using Sentite, using... Oh, no. Almost blocked it, but... You know, I don't understand why that wasn't a close slash. Frick me. That was supposed to be. Oh, that's not good. Big hit, alright. Dog representing Geo players. Hmm? What happened? Oh wait, Dog the dog joined the room, didn't he? Ah! Why is there so much pushback? Nah. Another thing, this isn't, I guess this is a complaint. Thank you for the follow, Lightwave. This is a complaint. Like, since jump height is so shallow, I fail to see the usefulness, or not the useful, it's still useful. Anti-air buttons like A.B.A.'s 2S and Jacko's 2S, they... I don't know, it feels less useful than they should be, because they were a lot more useful in Exerd, where someone was super high up and they were definitely going to be above you, and then you would actually be able to hit them with that. Johnny Main here? I'm sorry, I can't associate with any anymore. We can't be friends. That's like a terrible matchup for me. Oh. Frick me. Jacko's 2S is still pretty good in this game. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. It's still just... they're not as useful as I feel like they should be. And then on top of that, you can't jump cancel 2S like you could in the previous game for some reason. You backed, you jumped. Guard crush is so weird. We friends because you're awesome. Please. Damn it. Bruh. My 2S! This is what I'm talking about. Damn. Wait, why did you just press nothing? Why did you do that? You were supposed to press something. Why did you hover above my head for such a long time? Frick. How come you're not using, what's it called? What the heck is the move called? The water move. Successful guard point means you get to B+ and then hit them with a DP. DP equivalent move.
Are you ready?
No, I'm happy those moves aren't that good. Imagine the war crimes. What do you mean? That's the whole point. It's an anime fighter. You gotta be in the air all the time. You gotta be high up. 2S. Good anti-airs need to exist in a game that has good up high in the air moves. But this game doesn't have many good up high in the air moves. So the usefulness of that button, those buttons, is just limited. More limited than it should be. Did they decrease the amount of meter you lose for FB? I don't know. Backstab. Get the hell over here! Too far. Why did you do that? It's not quite what I wanted, but, whatever. I don't have to think about it. Got an entire year to do Kara Super and kill Anji. You were throwing Stronge. Dude! How many times do I have to tell you, I don't have the muscle memory built up. I don't have it. I don't have the awareness to use it. .6p ain't broken, use it. The 6p should not be... 6p is a different problem that I have. So, like, 6p is supposed to be a low reward or, like, mixed reward kind of button, right? That's how it was in Exer. They were... Oh, you would... Celestial Johnny. Okay, we definitely can't be friends now, Lightwave. 6p supposed to be, like, a certain kind of anti-air that has a limited reward off of it if you use it successfully. Now, in this game, it's like really, like everything else, awkward to use because unsuccessful hit against an aerial opponent, of course, is hard knockdown, right? But it's also something that you can combo afterwards. Ah, that was supposed to be guard point. Spider. Now... It's... What? Bruh. What happened to the rest of my buttons? Where did they go? Actually, real question. Make it stop! Ah, I don't want to block anymore, Mom! Ouch. And then there's close slash hitting people out of the air consistently. What? Hi, okay. I'll burst. That's such a long forward slash! Excuse me? Yeah, hi again. Okay. What the heck, dude? Oh my god. I backdash specifically to avoid a poke that you might have tried. And you started the game before I can spectate again. You guys gotta stop mashing the I'm trying to play button, please. Because now we gotta sit here and do nothing. What was the point I was trying to make before? Something about 6Ps? Right, so before an Exert and Accent Core, using a 6P got you a pretty decent reward. Because you needed the awareness to actually hit the opponent more often than not. And then you would get, I don't know, maybe a house set. If you were Jacko, you would get a stun edge to force your opponent to block for a little bit more as Kai or whatever. It's character dependent, right? In this game, you still get some stuff off of it, but it's still awkward to work around because of the hard knockdown and because of the way people fall and how quickly they actually hit the ground. It's difficult for me to tell when somebody's going to hit the ground and then actually be put into the OTG state. But the point is, the other types of anti-airs, while in some of them are slightly riskier to use, you can't just... like, you get a better reward for using them. If humans would evolve through osmosis same way you do, we would still be in Stone Age, not Stronge. Haha. Everything guard crushes in this game now? Not everything, just a lot. I think it's mostly fine because the game's built around it. Punish him, Stronge. He's minus 15 after Mistfiner. Yeah. Don't let him get away with this. Just reach full screen. I mean, I can with a 26 frame button. I think it's 26 frames. How many frames is this? Let me check Dust Boot. A.B.A.'s 5H when in normal mode is 15 frames. Jealous Rage is 11. We mash in game and we mash in queue. Yikes. Man, I hate Strive in a sense where I cannot character swap if I'm in queue. On the second thought, never mind. Instead of one person rotating the room, we got two people who will rotate the room. I might as well just wait for a bit. Not Testament! Also, Steven, I'm mauled more. It's called Midare, and I can't react to stuff. Ah, okay, I see. Was your name always mauled more in, GG Strive? Gert? I thought it was what it was always. Gert Locker.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
When did this Johnny start playing? When it was versus me? When I get back on the cab, he has to rotate. We got some J's in the chat. So Johnny's cards explode even if he doesn't hit them, causing guard crush. No, they don't. Do they? Wait, do they explode over time? That can't be right. They do? No? I'm checking this. Hold on. I'm getting mixed signals. I'm pretty sure he's still touching the cards. Mistfiner's hitbox is way bigger than you might think. Where's Johnny? There you are. Is there an explanation? Turn up. Striking a card placed with deal using any version of Mistfiner will cause the card to explode, dealing damage and allowing for unique combo slash pressure, unique combo pressure and mix-up opportunities. Follow-up hit caused by turn up will cause guard crush, leaving Johnny plus on block. Turn up allows for IAS Mistfiner to be plus on block, allowing for pressure to continue after landing. Turn up activates 16 frames after the initial Mistfiner strike, allowing opponents to evade if the Mistfiner whips.
Duel 1.
Not seeing anything about... Alright, deal. Cards. Let me catch up with chat real quick. What's up? Hi, Akis. Cards only explode a pit. Stop smoking crack. Imagine if it would be a time bomb. Holy, that would be scary. Well, the big ass hitboxes must have touched it, even though it didn't look like it. Yeah, that's what I'm. That's one of the things. Mistfinder is big. It's not as big as you might think, because you can still low profile it with some stuff. Or at least I can with dragging. What's it called? Fallen Heed. But it's still big enough to touch a card before you think that they're active. Or maybe the cards are big. It's possible the cards themselves are big. Now he throws a card with its distance and trajectory depending on the button used. I don't think I need more information than what I just read. Good, how about you? I'm Malding. Alright, so, light wave. The rule is, if you rotate the room, the whole room, you gotta get to the back of the line. So, I'm gonna ask you to get to the back of the line, please, since I'm back on the cab. Please! Please! I know you're here, listen to me! My guy. Thank you. Nope. Nope, it kicked me off. You frickin'... Don't you start that match! Don't you frickin' start that match! Don't you do it! Lightwave. Alright. GG. GG's, man. I mean, are you still gonna play? You're still allowed to play. You're still allowed to be in the line. It's just... There's a running problem every time I run a room with every fighting game that I play where someone really good comes in and then they just take control of the room for eternity. You're frickin' playing! Oh my god! How do I enforce this rule? There's a running problem where somebody really good joins the room, ends up being the king of the hill, no one can beat them, and then it gets tiring because nobody really wants to just fight the one guy over and over again. And I don't think anybody really absorbs what they should be from the matches. So... yeah. Can't you change the settings you can in BB? I'm not sure. I might be able to. He might have you muted, you know. We don't need you yapping in the background. Understandable. I am annoying. He hasn't played against loser.exe? Oh, has he? Well, oh, right. He just joined, right? I'm thinking the rule should still apply for, the people that have already been in the room. Like, as long as you get back to someone that you've already fought, then you should still rotate out. If somebody new joins, then they'll fight the new people. Or the new people on the cabinet. Jump on another cab? There's only one active cab. I've only made it so that one active game can be going at once. I wish I could, but Strongman has them locked. We play on one cab like peasants. I am not going to explain the reasoning behind this again. I've told you time and time again. That was a really nice, what do you call it? What the hell was that move called? Frick. That, oh, it did kill him. Okay. I don't know why I thought it didn't. I like watching matches, damn it. Yeah, me too, but nobody else does. It's messed up, man. Cruel world. I want my freaking turn back, dude. Oh well, I can wait. Damn it. As one particularly handsome but stupid bald man said, just don't lose. If you can win consistently, you deserve to rotate this dick around your mouth. Uh-huh. That's how I used to view it, and that's still kind of how I view it. My problem is still, like, for streaming specifically, it's kind of... it's just bad. Hello? Why? What was the plan? Oh wait, do you block them teching forward if you're holding a minion? Interesting. The beast was slain. Time for a different A.B.A. to rotate the room. Back to Johnny after. We're in the infinite Tsukiyomi. Oh, frick me, dude. What's up, Quaddy? A.B.A, my icing, my dudes? Huh?
Duel 1.
Justin was real proud of that minion. He wanted A.B.A to see it. Jacko's just a cam girl showing simps, throwing simps at you. Or Twitch streaming throwing his followers. Zvezda, what was the idea there? I'd still really like to know. Nice. This is really in your favor, because now there's that. Gets the low, but wasn't confident enough to turn that into a conversion. It's fine, we mash B, jump over him. Kill him. Kill him! Oh! Bodied by auto-correction. No. No, dude. What was that? It's okay. He got it. Actually, what was that? Like, you didn't pass A.B.A, so why did you get the opposite direction close slash? During that wall stick? Yeah, during that wall stick. What was your plan? Because if they had teched forward off of wall, then you would have just lost all pressure. Was that necessary? I feel like that wasn't necessary. You got a safe jump. I tried dropping the minion into a button, but Strive said, nah, you didn't want that. Oh, I see. That's been happening to me a lot lately, where I'm doing an input and the game just kind of takes it from me. I'm wondering why. Classic. A.B.A puke emoji. What? What did you say about my wife? Character's 2P is unhinged. She needs it, and that's like not even a joke. She actually needs it. She does not have a good reversal. I've just pressed K while holding the minion and wall broke at least.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
I mean,
So instead of reflecting on the
past a certain point, I don't know, if I were him, I would have still done the same thing. Not maybe, like, just stand there with the minion, but attempt to get the same thing that I've been trying for however long, because if I intended to drop the minion and then get a higher damage wall-breaking button, then, I mean, that should be what's happening. 2D 6P, but nothing came out. Oh, okay. That's why nothing happened with the minion, because you need K to make the minion strike, right? And P doesn't do anything at all? Oof. What the hell? Bruh. My JH? Ouch. What happened to my JH? Alright. Bruh. I don't know why I try to bother jabbing people out of instances where I think they're gonna grab me. Okay. Excuse me? Okay. All right. Venom's coming out of the bakery to kick more ass. I didn't want to be the one to say it. Venom is not gonna play the way that you want him to. Nobody plays the way that everybody wanted them to. Well, A.B.A. plays similarly to the way that she played in Exert, not Exert, plus R, but I don't know. I'd still say there are some key differences. Like, the fact that A.B.A. had blood bags in the other one. This one, Jealous Rage, is harder to manage and more annoying. Johnny is definitely super strong now. Power-wise, he's super strong, but he's still whack. Yeah, I said it. Johnny's a very important character. A.B.A. really ain't got nothing. Just a hater. A.B.A. is whack. A.B.A. is great. Then after this, I cycle, right? I don't know where you started. You cycle once you repeat a fight. Or when you're about to repeat a fight. Johnny's for cornballs, always has been. True! Shoutouts to level 3 Mistfinder. Gotta be one of my favorite Eternity block stuns. That's not gonna kill. It killed? Okay. But when I try it... A.B.A. takes skill, Lamau. Every character takes skill. Except for Susanoo. And Hakumen. And who else? Not fun, bye. Alright, Gerlocker. See you, my mans. Never forget, Johnny is on a ship full of lollies. They're not all underage. In fact, I think all of them are above age. And then... No, maybe not all of them. How old is May? I think May is at least 20. I don't know about everybody else. Gotta believe harder, Mr. Streamer, for that super to kill. That's not how it works. Just hated on Hakumen. Man is on the way to becoming my Oshi. Thought I already was. Wait, I thought I was already your Kami Oshi. Hold on. Why am I downgrading? You know, this might be a... This is a very uneducated take, right? Because I don't play this game consistently. Is Johnny so powerful because being in the air sucks so bad? Because his ground game has a stupid amount of range and is very oppressive, and the second he's right next to you, you're crying, right? Because now you're taking a high-low mix and then getting guard crush for 400 billion frames the second he touches a card. But you try to jump over this forward approach, and then you're getting clipped by very basic things. Skill issue. That's like every character in this game. Yeah, but it's especially bad with someone like Johnny because of how much control he has in the general area in front of him, right? Like, you see all that? He's hitting from mid-screen, and he forced corner carry from round start, which some characters can do if they make contact, but they have to make contact with like a slower startup button. But he just gets these. Like, you see this? I don't think this is okay, man. Maybe that's just me. It's a similar thing to Ramlethal and why she was powerful. I don't know if Johnny's sword is a disjoint, but I can tell you one of the reasons Ramlethal was powerful is because she has long buttons and they're disjoints. I think she still is powerful. Bryce, Johnny really is just, you don't leave the corner again ever. Yeah. You're just an Oshi, my Kami Oshi is sacred. I'm sorry, Strong, you had to find out. Well, frick. Guys, I'm hanging up my stream key. It's no longer worth streaming. Johnny used to be worse, but he was buffed a bunch of times, so now he's pretty good. Really. I don't know how I feel about this character having infinite cards. I think the infinite cards thing is fine, because it takes time for him to set them up, right? It's a matter of, if you let him set up a card, then you messed up somewhere. The only time where I would think that this is not the case is when he uses Zweihander or whatever it's called. It's not, it shouldn't be Zweihander, it's called something else now, isn't it? The one where he jumps forward and throws a card down. Throws a card down. It's called... Oh, it's Deal Midair.
Are you ready?
I think. Yeah, Deal... It's just the aerial version of Deal. Since that one has a hitbox, and since he can PRC it, it's like...
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
There was some specific tech that Lightwave was doing, where he ends up doing the aerial version of Deal, and then... Yeah, he went for a low misfiner. He does the aerial version of Deal, and then PRCs it, and then misfiner, or puts you in a high-low mix. With high misfiner or falling 2K. I'd like to be not blocking, please. I've been counter hit. I don't know why you didn't go for more. I guess because you didn't need to. Okay. My health go. That's GG strike. Jesus Christ. Alright, dude. It was supposed to be guard point. Yeah, I didn't know what to do there. That RC means that I can't burst, but the hit after just killed me, so I would have needed to time the burst so that when he's gonna hit me again, I would have actually gotten it, but I just didn't. Use your parry, I believe, Mr. Streamer. The stuff happens too fast for me to try to use that parry. I'm not confident in that parry being useful, mostly because it's 7 frames until active. Never fought this character in Strive, only Accent Core and Exerd. He works very differently than he did in the previous versions. I would still say that he was... I don't know, actually. I'm not gonna make any claims that I believe are entirely uneducated with Exerd and Accent Core. I can just tell you that I would still believe that the cards themselves are fair because he still has to take time to set them up. Like, that animation still plays, and that card doesn't have a hitbox on its way out, only the aerial version. I'm not sure what move he's using that is taking him off of the ground to move forward and then lay a card. That one. With what? Don't tell me you want to say TK Mistfinder is hard when you can close slash press 9 and do Mistfinder without much rush. Rather fight Soul, honestly. Soul still feels pretty fair. You can 6P his Mistfinder and Far Slash. Only for mid Mistfinder. Low Mistfinder, that's a different story. Unless you mean, like, they're not disjointed, and I'll hit him. Then there's a different problem arising from that one. Because counter-hitting his Mistfinder, while it will either clash or hit him, it doesn't get me very much more than maybe an install, depending on distance. Which, the install is good and all, but now I'm still guessing through neutral and dealing with draining Maroha gauge. I'm still playing a similar game at a mild disadvantage. I have the cursor on screen, but I don't think you guys can see that. You guys can't. Good. Your defense was faultless, but his blade was saltless. My vault missed. Oof. GG loser. My guy, what the heck? The hostility. I assume that was a joke. But also... Dab me up. The joke doesn't come across well through text. Probably have to lab against him, honestly. Something I'm not doing till I can play my main. Right. I really fear what Dizzy's gonna be like. I hope it's not another case of the same thing with Baiken, where people that played Baiken and Exerd get to play their main again, and then they're like, what the hell is this? This is completely different and I don't like it. That's his name? Oh, right. I forgot. My brother in Christ, what was his opponent's name? I wasn't looking! I forgot that the man's name is Loser. People don't go around with the name Loser, okay? Honestly, I should have put that together because he capitalized Loser, but I didn't. I mean, some people ended up enjoying Baiken. Some, but... With Bar Slash, I think it's counter hit, but I could be mistaken. If you're close enough, you can counter hit him, but if not, Mistfinder won't hit. Right. But clashing with a Mistfinder is not enough. I don't think that's a good enough trade for... or a good enough exchange for someone like A.B.A. at least. Mostly just because all Johnny would have to do to get his momentum back is, what do you call it? You just press another button. Press another Far Slash. Or Heavy Slash. Or Mistfinder again. I'm like, why the hell not, right? The longest move in the game.
Are you ready?
Why is it my turn? Oh, you're rotating. I see. I was gonna look something up. The rope was kind of a good mechanic, IMO. This isn't like a suicide joke, right? Which rope? Chip's rope? Or... oh, no, you mean Biken's rope. Don't think about that one too hard. Don't think about the kind of person that I am. Ouch. Ouch. Too far, because corner pushback is really harsh for some reason. This isn't good. This isn't good either. -2. That wasn't a joke! I thought that's where you were going with it. Ow, I wasn't expecting 2 reps. Wanna know my secondary? Who? Is it A.B.A? Okay, 6p. Okay, counter hit 6p at least from Giovanna means... ouch. What do you call it? Why did I mesh 2p? Means knockdown. Does that go for everyone else too? Too far again. First. Shoot. It's a really far distance that you can still cross up with that. Am I dead? I am. What's this? Funnily enough, I like the changes to Biken and Jacko, you know, outside of making her garbage. Same, IMO, Jacko is way better designed compared to Exerd. I want to agree and disagree with that. Because I liked playing Jacko and Exerd because you could do... like, you could just set minions, kind of forget about it in some cases, not really, but... you still had things you had to work around, but you couldn't control the minions. I like what they did here with giving you more active control over them, but I don't like that she's missing out on Organ. I don't like, the awkwardness that I feel by using 2S and not being able to jump cancel it into anything. Most of it just stems back to GG Strive being a more grounded game in a literal sense because jumping is just that bad. Are we riding on a midnight train? Seems we are. Yeah, if I like this game at all, I'd probably go harder on learning it too. Slayer? Oh no. The 2-touch character in the 2-touch game, making it a 1-touch character? TOD, this streamer. Bro, I don't want to play a MOBA. I do! Wait, you can do 2K into 6H, and that works? That's not gonna kill. Why did you do that? What are you looking for? Giovanna doesn't kick harder than Dynamo. Dynamo doesn't... wait, no. Well, he does in his light melee animation, but now he does the belly bump. Because he's fat. And it's great. Removal of the houses was all I needed to like Jacko. I can understand that. I would say that the houses thing was a little bit annoying to use versus some of the longer range characters in the game, or the ones that had projectiles that hit at house height, like Kai, Raven, and Axel. All of them, that was just torture. That was actually just awful. Plus she has meter management stuff, which I enjoy in fighting games a lot. I'm indifferent about the meter thing. Houses with a wacky mechanic that liked it were just lazy and wanted the game to play for them. Yeah, I said it. Okay, I think you forget that at higher level play, you realize that the houses don't play the game for you, right? Lower to mid, sure, fine. Because people don't know how to prioritize the houses and then actually ruin your game plan. He should not have gotten away with this. But at higher level, someone will break the houses, and then the minions will actually ruin your combo for you because they act autonomously. So you need to set something up so that the minions will attack when you want them to attack, when you have your opponent in a specific situation. Hence part of the reason why you're able to actually time when you spit someone out after you use 4D. I live and die by it. I do not care that it is 7 frames, it will work one day. The parry, the terrible parry, the awful, very bad, no good parry that don't work. It doesn't need to be frame 1, but please, frame 7 is just way too late. There are so many instances where I've been hit out of the startup of the parry, knowing that my opponent is going to do something. Jacko at higher level play, you're hilarious. Where did Biken go? She was there a second ago. Nowhere. The cemetery. I mean, part of the houses were protecting them. That was like the win condition to get them to max level. Yeah, exactly. Are Jacko minions worse than Arakune projectiles? Yes. Well, worse in what sense? Like, do they work worse, or... Are they more annoying? Are they a stronger tool? Because I would say that they're less useful than Arakune's bugs, because Arakune's bugs can be controlled easier. The same way that Jacko's minions can be controlled in this game. I've been bursted. Okay. You get 6P'd and then you mash? Yeah, I knew it. Right. Okay, never mind. We still got we're good. We're good. We're good. Things that I should not have gotten away with. Why did that hit me out of my close life? Okay. This isn't cool. Got me. Oh. Master's hammer. Right. Ay, ay, ay. Why does everything clip you out of the sky, dude? Jesus Christ, man. And you started immediately. Wait, how many games How many games has Lightwave played? Has he rotated the room yet? Which person is he supposed to rotate on? Game is dog water. True. Telling you if you believe in the parry, it'll work, Mr. Streamer. I mean, yeah, it'll work, but what's my reward, right? My reward is blocking for the next 20-something frames. Or more than likely needing the block. It depends on what I end up guard pointing. I don't believe in it because it doesn't feel reliable, right? It doesn't feel like a reliable tool. It's good for getting my meter back, but I mean, 7 frames for me to possibly get counter hit and then take 1 billion damage, and then if it's successful, then I am now waiting for my opponent to stop doing something in front of my face. And the second that they realize, oh, I've been guard pointed, then they just, right after, they, just wait for my iframes to end and then meaty me. Essentially, it kind of feels the same as just getting knocked down. Like I said, it still depends on what you end up guard pointing. Because if it's like a DP, then you get a free punish. I think it's after this game that you have to rotate Lightwave, because then you'll run the room. So if you don't stream wipe somehow, you're taking random hits into combos or dropping your combos because bug/minion love tapped you. Classic Dracula. Oh wait, you said something more about Arakune and Jacko and the minions and the bugs, didn't you? More meant as they mess up your flow, making you block random hits on top of your opponent's movement and attacks. The more disruptive one is definitely Arakune, because Arakune has, like I said, more control. If you got hit by something, it's because he meant for you to get hit by that bug. In some cases with Jacko, the minion acting on its own will just screw you up. Everybody and their mother got corner pressure? Everybody. Slade. Who is Slade? I can't afford to have people needing to know how to properly anti-hair. Yeah, so let's have every button in the game do it for you. Except for A.B.A.'s far slash and heavy slash. That would make too much sense, right? Meanwhile, frickin' Potemkin can hammer fall. Gold Lewis can swing Coppin. Slayer can 6H. And he can close slash. And he can overhead button, whatever it's called. Get off the cab! You've rotated the rule. I don't know how to enforce this rule. Maybe I should get off the cab. Hold on. Next person that's in line, don't immediately start. I'm gonna see if I can put a match limit. Stop fuzzy jumping, you coward mash. I want to get out of things with movement, even though I have a character with bad movement. I would much rather use movement to avoid something in an anime fighter than just guessing and mashing and then getting counter hit for 1 billion damage because it's a 2-touch game. That was my first time fighting Slayer and I never want to fight him again. You and me both. Slayer can punish people for fuzzy jumping easily. If you ain't brave enough to mash, get screwed. Gotta hit close slash on his master's hammer too. Oh, cool. I don't like trying to use a close range button, like a proximity normal, to prevent a string. That feels bad, because I can't find consistency in proximity normals sometimes. It's more consistent in this game than it is in Grand Blue, but, well, actually, that's debatable, because I was getting bar slashes when I was expecting to get a close slash as Nagori Yuki, so... That caught his 2K. Okay, sure, air throw it. I need to know that he did Master's Hammer. What? Was he? Oh no, he's trying to catch him on his way down. shoot. That's just hammer cross up. Slade, Robin PTSD intensifies. Which I really don't like. I wish I could 5P it. I don't want to be mashing close slash mid block string. Yeah, right? Okay, so I'm glad that we see eye to eye on that one. Get out by mashing, oh man. Please fuzzy jump versus Gold Lewis. Please, I would love you to do it. Ay. Are you supposed to get naked when he does that move? Super Mappa Hunch? He does, but the clothes catches up to him eventually. Don't understand, I'm not tethered to you, you're not tethered to me. You're tethered to me. Oh, oof. Or was that a mod? No, that's real. His clothes flies off. Wait, frick, okay. Don't start the next match. Rotation rule, winner stays, round of victory. Both rotate, player... Frickin'! I think if I wanted to apply that regulation, I would need to disband and then remake the room. Ugh. Whatever, we'll just roll with it for now. Start? Yeah, now you can. Go ahead. I don't care about my turn. Why is everything guard crush in this game now? It's so mindless. Like I said, a lot of the game is built around the guard crushing, and I assume it's to make sure that you're able to be stuck in a block string, but also it does get very annoying to be hit by something that guard crushes and not be able to interact with very basic mechanics that the game definitely wants to utilize. Gold Burst. Why isn't Gold Burst punchable? GG, Slayer ain't even that broken? I mean, he's not. Well, he's... like, he does his job, right? And I don't think that he's a busted-ass character. It's just really annoying to fight somebody that makes a match last 2 seconds in a game where almost every match lasts 3 seconds. It's already really hard to absorb the information of these games since they go so quickly. Because usually I absorb information through osmosis, right? So I play the games and I'm able to pick up a lot of what's going on by just playing. That's how I lasted with BlazBlue and Dragon Ball FighterZ for however many years. I kind of just can't do that in this game. It's too hard. Everything happens way too quickly, so I'm not sure what's hitting me a lot of the time. Guard Crush is annoying, but it's also misleading mechanics. Slayer's overhead guard crush. Slayer's overhead guard crush is what it is minus. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna assume he has an RPS after it's blocked, though, like everyone else. Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure he can still do something like Dandy Step to avoid a poke, like a counter poke. And then it would just be a matter of, is he gonna walk up and grab you, or is he gonna Dandy Step and then pile bunker you for 40%? This game worth trying for beginners. I bought it when it released, but haven't tried yet. Yeah, I'd say so. It's a good beginning anime fighter since it follows a specific set of rules that are a little bit irregular. I would say the biggest danger of playing this one as your first, or one of the first kind of anime fighters would just be bad habits getting developed. Uh-oh. Oof. since some of the rules that would apply to this game would not show up in Exerd, Accent Core, BlazBlue Central Fiction, any of the previous BlazBlues, for sure. Again, I don't feel like I'm losing anything overpowered. I'm just getting hit by knowledge checks because I don't play this game. But I feel like newer characters are harder to understand because they give everyone Guard Crush. How many new characters actually do that? Hold on. Happy Chaos doesn't, but he's not new. He was Season 1. Most of the base roster doesn't, except for, like, Soul. With, Fafnir. I don't remember if Kai had one of those. Gold Lewis was Season 1. He Guard Crushes a lot. Happy Chaos does Guard Crush? What does he Guard Crush with? Watch. It's a steady shot. Like Guard Crushes? Maybe I just don't see it like that. Gunshot. Oh, counter gunshot. Oh wait, is it the one where he has to actually, like, he puts both hands on his gun and then aims? Not the one where he's just doing one hand? Ooh. The shimmy. Yeah, better gun mode, gotcha. You have the negative edge to steady aim. Didn't block that, that's surprising. What's up, DJ the Yandere? How you doing? Melt your bloods, undernight your inbirths.
Are you ready?
Oh boy, can't wait for this one! I love Happy Chaos and blocking. I love blocking. Blocking's fun. Elfelt doesn't Guard Crush, I think. I feel like she does. Thank you for the subscription, Mr. Zenny. Much appreciated. The run-up grab is based. I have to do something if no one's gonna try and play neutral. Oh hey, that's the install button. I really hate that, I really do. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, you got me. Surprised you didn't. Oh, I used my burst. Ah! Okay, that's good. I'm throwing real hard. The inputs that I tried, I must have either done them too fast and got a completely different command, or I autopiloted too hard and just tried to do Gatlings. Either or. I can't believe that still touched me. I'm actually very surprised. Okay. Alright. Oh, slime. My grab tech? Did I not touch the button? Like I thought I did? I guess I missed the dust button when I attempted to tech that grab? I don't know. I don't think I was doing FD. Die to chip damage in this? Yes, because the idea is that you can stop chip damage by using faultless defense. No escape, gotta mash, compadre. Honestly, my biggest problem was that I wasn't paying enough attention to when he's actually needing to reload or regain focus. This character, A.B.A just stuck in the corner, gyrating for her life. Yeah, I could have probably gotten out of some of that, I just didn't. What the heck? I just didn't know what I could have done to avoid that. It's safe inside the green orb. No, it ain't! They grab you and then you can't do anything about it because for some reason you can't take grabs if you get grabbed during FD. I don't know why they did that, I really don't. Tenjin was saying that it was to prevent OSs, like a defensive OS like the one in BlazBlue, but even then, I don't agree with this. Because that defensive OS is still exactly what I said, a defensive OS. There's no offensive portion about it like you could have done in Exerd with pressing forward heavy and forward P, where you get the lighter button, but you still take a grab. That one, you still have danger of being counter hit if you get meaty. But with the other one, you get barrier or you get grab tech. Either or. The most you have to worry about is somebody baiting the grab, and then you get throw reject missed. But still, at the end of the day, like, you're still deciding to block. You're still deciding to defend in that scenario. And that could lead to an entire string. So now I have to not only manage how much meter I'm using for FD, tap it, if I feel like just tapping FD rather than deciding to hold it, but also if they end up close enough to grab me and I decided I'm going to FD this instead, then I will just get grabbed. Rather than being aware enough to still deal with the whole scenario, and then reset to neutral. Oh, a perfect block mechanic, I like it. You're talking about Just Guard? That's useful, but probably not as useful as you might think. Just Guard is different from Faultless Defense. That one... it doesn't decrease the amount of block stun you would take, but it does completely negate any and all pushback that would happen from moves. So some moves that wouldn't normally be punishable become punishable, if not via a button, then a grab. Eh? Oh, was he going for 2H and to spend all of my meter to instantly kill my opponent? Then probably the Pixies, Milia, and Chip, I don't think have Guard Crush. The Pixies? Oh, you mean like the light characters, the lighter. Yeah. There is Just Defend and Just Faultless Defense. Right, that one has like a bunch of pushback. Just Faultless Defense. Something that should probably be in... actually, no, not probably. That was in BlazBlue. That wasn't in Exerd, I think. And it should have been? Or, I remember one person that I knew wanting it to be in that game, and it makes sense why. I want to have another Throw OS scrunge. You might be okay with it, but I'm not. Screw that, I had enough Throw OSs in almost every game. That's just the nature of fighting games. I don't think there's anything bad with a throw OS as long as it's strictly defensive. What the heck is happening? Slayer. Making throw not the strongest mix-ups in your games is good overall. Like, they're not that powerful, right? They definitely start to get weaker the lower your health gets because of guts. But still being unable to tech them completely because you were deciding to use a defensive mechanic that drains your meter and prevents chip damage and makes you safer by pushing your opponent away. Like, you can barrier in Blaze Blue, right? And then someone can try to grab you, but you can let go of barrier and then attempt to tech the grab. It still works. It just doesn't work that way in this one. Couldn't tell you why. Oof. Just FD might as well be a reflect. Why don't you throw OS this pants grab? I don't understand the problem that you have with FD, dude. Like, yeah, it's powerful, but it has a cost. It's not like reflect where it's just a mechanic that you can use, and then it's just a hard committal off and on kind of thing. You did it, and it worked. Now you probably got a neutral reset, depending on the character you're fighting. You did it, it didn't work, and now you're taking a full combo that's probably going to touch a death you. This one is more ambiguous. You just need to be aware of if your opponent is actually FDing, and then make your decision on the distance that you feel you're going to be. And while they're doing it, they still have a penalty. They are still deciding not to use their meter for something else, and instead to push you away from them to try to net themselves a better scenario. I cannot believe that traded. I cannot believe whatever button you pressed in that instance traded with me. Ay-yi-yi, dude. It's just not giving me buttons. I did that close slash and then I did overhead and it just didn't give me... No, not overhead. I pressed another slash button, which should have still been... It should have still been, what do you call it? Whoops. Bar slash, but I didn't get it. Master's Hammer. That hit me. So that hit me before my 5H. Shoot. Excuse me? My man is pressing and hit stun the classic. Oh. I want my pressure. I don't want to be full screen from 2 buttons. Pay attention to the buttons you're pressing and if your opponent is doing the thing. GG. GG.
Are you ready?
Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, send him to Dracula jail. I'm trying to remember any line from Dracula Flow, and honest to God, that didn't stick with me the same way that everybody else... The same way it did with everybody else, so I got nothing.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
How did that hit you once? Actual question. Hey. Burst? Why not? That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't know why I got dragging instead of tentacle. Whoops. Wrong button. Doesn't matter. I would have been shot out of what I wanted to do anyway. I assume that was not... interesting. Sucks. That's not what I wanted. It's just not giving me commands, dude, and I don't know why. Bruh. Really annoyed at that close slash. I mistimed it. I can't say anything about it. That's the end of the story. I mistimed the close slash, but man, that still felt bad.
Chaos wins.
You're playing on stick, right, Strange? Wondering if it's just a problem for us stick users. Maybe? I might be missing diagonals. I'd have to go into the replay. I tend to have some problems with missing diagonals, but... Puts you in corner and just bang, bang, bang. Amazing Happy Chaos gameplay. I'd say the only real problem is just because he can force wall stick, but it's not the kind of wall stick that you can tech off of. You are forced into slump, and then he gets to repeat that. That's the only issue that's there. Which is more a part of the reason why I think that you should be able to burst off of wall stick. It still doesn't make sense that you can't. Even if it's a bad idea, I think you should still get the option. For the execution. Just remove wall stick slash break, problem solved. I don't think it needs to be removed, it just needs to be easier to manage, right? It's too inconsistent feeling. It's too hard to know when you're going to end up in a scenario that will wall break. And then when you're playing a character like A.B.A. that depends on knowing that so you can actually manage your jealous rage meter, it's just... it feels like torture, because you'll get a confirm in the mid-stage and you're not building towards the wall break value, and then you get into the area where you are building towards wall break value. But suddenly you'll wall crush when you don't think that you will, or you'll hit someone and they'll fly into the wall, and then it'll wall crush later, even though you already input the next thing that you would have normally. It's... I think he tried to bait that second... Or bait with the second burst. What's happening here? Why are you just pressing 5D at range? You don't... What was I saying before? Wall breaking? Oh yeah, knowing... You need to know when the wall is going to break, and adjust the rewards that you get for breaking wall. Because currently you get positive bonus, right? And that makes you gain a whole bunch of meter, which is supposed to be the answer to... Like, it's supposed to be this game's version of the massive amounts of meter gain that you could get in, say, Exert or Plus R, because you just got meter for walking forward and stuff like that. You still get that here, but it's not as much. You also had 4 segments rather than the 2 that you get in here. So, positive bonus is fine, or would be fine, if damage were lower. Because then meter would serve a very similar function to the way that it did in the previous games. And you wouldn't have people getting too touched and dealing with the looping pressure that you get off of the positive bonus. Or even if they did, they wouldn't be so fearful of it that it had, like, 2 things happen and then somebody dies, right? Deflect shield? Why? Oh nah, this is so Jover. Familiar names. Oh no. Just give everyone wall slump. I don't think that would solve the problem. Ooh. That was nice. What kept you from getting pushed back with that 2K? Even though it made contact. It shouldn't have been rope, right? It won't solve the problem? How so? I just want to see the world burn? What the heck? Oh, you're talking about giving everyone wall slump. That's... You're crazy. I hate FD, this game can burn. FD should... I think that's one of the few mechanics that actually functions correctly. Functions in a way that makes sense. What the... How did you get away with that? Probably because of distance. That's the only part that sucked. Like, Zvezda, even if he knew that grab was coming there, I don't know if he did. Because he was FDing, he couldn't do anything about it. Spectating? Why did you come into the room to spectate? That's what the stream is for.
Are you ready?
Let's see if I can actually have the awareness to do the things that I want. Hope that I can.
Mankind knew.
Trying to remember things? Like what? Imagine watching the stream for matches. Full burst. I didn't get my DP. It's okay. I don't need it. That's an active 5P you got there. Aye. Frickin' guard point. Just how to deal with the older characters, and all these new DLC characters or something else, right? They definitely have a newer game plan. They have a certain amount of uniqueness to them. Which is something that I definitely like. Oh no! It's something that I like. The fact that every character does feel different. Old characters got some new stuff. That too. There's also that. Wake me up when they buff A.B.A. She needs it.
Society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
The downplay. I'm gonna strangle you. She needs it! That loser. You agree with me, right? You play this character. I like how he wasn't on screen before and spawned in after the camera changed. Alright, 6H. I've been low. Bar slash. Okay. I don't know why you're not bursting. This won't kill. I don't know why I did this. Frick me. Yeah, 6B. Makes sense. Why are you doing this? Damn. Am I at 2P? There's no extended block stun for using faultless defense, is there? Unless the, oh wait, no, because you can cancel specials into specials. That's what that was. Nope. Okay. I don't know why I'm trying to jump. There's the burst. That still touched me out of the sky. You're kidding. That is the exact thing that I was trying to avoid.
Nakorayuki wins.
I'm gonna strangle you. Don't go outside today. Kara Super, you had like 8 hits to do it. Not gonna Not being able to do it on a couple hits, but after a while the assault confirming into it is simple. Yeah, but it's not something I'm thinking about. It's still not something I'm used to. I'm still trying to get the maximum I can out of like the wall splat stuff, because I wasn't expecting him to hit the wall when I don't know what scenario you're talking about. I honestly don't. I'm assuming you're talking about the one where I did something in the Danzai. You're too comfortable with fuzzy jumping, think about it. Because that's a way to avoid things! That's the way you're supposed to be able to avoid linear moves in an anime fighter! Most other anime fighters follow that logic. And then the only thing you have to worry about is getting air unblockable by an anti-airing button. But it doesn't work like that in this game. Here, you can block anything that you want in the air, you're vulnerable during jump squat, and you're vulnerable when you touch the ground if you do something else when you're in the air. But I'm not expecting every linear move to strike me out of the air every time. That doesn't make sense! By now you should. Honestly, you're right. I don't know why I haven't adapted yet. Uh-oh. That's bad for you. Oof. Didn't kill him? Hello? But I just figured out that there are no characters in Strive that really interest me anymore. Really? Why is that? Uh-oh, that was a misinput, that's for sure. That was definitely not supposed to be 2S. Uh-oh. Season 5 Robokai will save the FGC. That's some cope. Nothing? Oh, Blood Rage. Don't get 5H'd. Don't get that move. That's punishable. Punish him! Okay, thank you. What's up, Bubble Cross? Because you don't play the game enough to have forced it into your memory? Oh, that's for certain. Yeah, yeah. I could have told you that. Every time I come back to this game, I try, like, I really... Well, that's a lie. Not every time. The most recent time that I came back to this game, I did try to lab out some stuff. But... ultimately, like, the neutral just feels too awkward. It was too awkward for me to grasp. Because I can get neutral in Street Fighter, right? And I can get neutral in BlazBlue, in Exerd, in possibly Accent Core, but I didn't play that one enough to really grasp everything that I would need to know. Wondering why this Johnny is playing so defensively. This one, I try to treat it like an anime fighter and then get blown up for it, I feel, because it's like the same feeling as Grand Blue, where it's a hybrid between an anime fighter and a Street Fighter paced game, but in a different way. Because Grand Blue, I would say, it's got anime combos, but pacing-wise in the neutral, it's Street Fighter. This one is... It's less so anime combos and more so... I don't know, man. I don't know what to call this. It's just slower than a normal anime fighter, that's all I can say. And more restrictive movement-wise. Grand Blue is more KOF than SF, but that's my opinion. I think I kind of see what you mean, but I disagree mostly because of what I know about, like, the fact that there are no quick pokes. Like, there's the light buttons and the heavy buttons in KOF, and you have to know how to use short hopping and whatnot, and it's still like a faster paced fighter than Street Fighter, if you know how to control the KOF box, as they call it. There's a certain spacing that you are supposed to use. What? Why? What was the plan there? Guilty Gear Rising will be the peak game. Rising? I'll take KOF and not SF6 for Grand Blue. Oh, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't think so, because I don't think it can be played at the same pace. Well, it probably depends on the character you're playing. Maybe. Because Drive Rush makes everything more anime? Eating an ice cream, so let's make this quick. This dude. Level 1 Slayer. Did you buy Slayer? Ain't no way. He did. What the heck? Why did you buy Slayer for him? What are you doing? Now he gets to make sure that I don't get to have fun anymore. Why do you already know these combos? What are you doing? Unless he's doing basic, slash and heavy slash strings that I don't know about. Because I want you to be in pain, it amuses me. Oh. I see. At least I'm being honest. Yeah, I appreciate that. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Yeah, like me. I want every Strive player's world to burn. Oh. Ah! Tenjin! Stop lag switching him! No. My man got robbed. I thought I'd lose, to be honest. Yeah, so you kicked the router a little bit. I had 0 lag on my end. Works on my machine. I'm right next to the router, so I don't see the problem. The old chew on the land move. How do I play this character again? Punch him, and then punch him again, like that. And then punch him again. What is up with Giovanna and not autocorrecting? Or is that just like this game? This has been like a weirdly consistent problem. Oh, was he slumping? He was slumping. That's why that still connected. The real reason is because I wanted to hear ups and downs more. Just backdash cancel into heavy slash Mappa. Get free plus frames from full screen. Wait, but Mappa isn't plus. Mappa is negative. Pretty sure it's negative. Let me check both Mappas. Oh no! Never mind, you ain't got the combos. Those are throws, those are buttons. Mappa Hunch. The S version, no, the P version is -1, the K version is -2. I don't think there's a way to make this plus, like, landing late into the animation. If there is, I haven't heard of it or seen anybody utilize it. If spaced, it's +2. Oh, for real? Okay, never mind.
Wins.
You have to, like, tiptoe the line out of 2 H's, but not too far that Mappa hunches plus. Yes, it's like Cammy's drill in every Street Fighter. You mean Spiral Arrow? Bring back Cammy's Marvel 2 voice lines. I mean it. I'm not kidding.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Why am I only getting one of those? I'm still... Okay. Bruh, please stop punching the router. Aight. I should have just meated you. You're right. You're right. Get off me. I messed up. I messed up because Gatlings are weird. Too far. It's fine. Okay.
Slap.
I wasn't lagging, contrary to the dog-ass ping. Lag this. I will say, even though Tenjin lives on the other side of the world, his connection is most of the time consistent. Some days it does have its hiccups, but at least for me, it works.
Are you ready?
Oh no! No, no, no. I don't want to fight Leo. I don't... Do I have this reaction for every character in the game? I feel like I do. Maybe I don't like Strive, guys. Maybe that's my problem.
Mankind knew that they cannot change
Remove the
society.
maybe from that
So
sentence.
instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
That name goes hard? What? Kickstart my... Oh, wait, did it say HRT? Like, oh, because heart, and then I don't... Here's a cool name.
Leo versus A.B.A. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I did. I didn't notice that the first time. No burst? Why? DP. He was on Bridget when I joined? Huh.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay. What? You got me. How come everybody's grab turns into their gimmick except for A.B.A.'s? Don't ask me why I did that. Bruh. How come I can't grab somebody and then get jealous rage? We got Viking setting up Cable, we got Leo setting up back turn. Crap. Get off me. Huh? I caught my jump squat specifically. Interesting. Ah, you got me. That's my sis. Oh, for real? Cool. That damage is yucky. That damage is necessary. Talking about my damage? Or you're talking about... I assume you're talking about my damage. What else would you be talking about? I was told absurd damage was hip with the kids these days. Long, goofy-ass combos is what the kids yearn for. The thing that Strive typically doesn't have.
Society. So instead of reflecting on
Unless you're like Milia
they blame the
or Chip.
beasts. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Uh-oh. Never mind. We just pop burst. Why not? I wish Milia was good. She is good. What do you mean? She's like fantastic.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Omega Cap. Nah, she's mid. Bruh. Please say psych. This character can put you in an 8-way mix. She's got the best mobility in the game. Now she has big bird hand, and that does like 1 billion damage. She has to play Strive neutral with Strive reward. Yeah, she plays her own game. And her game is ass. Ah, nah, I disagree. But she has glass bones and paper skin, so that's a trade-off. That's a trade-off for being a generally powerful character that can run a train on your opponent. Someone that can keep them in the mix consistently. No, Strange, you're wrong. What are you talking about?
Duel 1.
You should be balancing characters that can keep you mixed by making them weaker. But she doesn't do enough damage. I thought Big Bird Hand was one of the things that they did to make, like, to patch out, not patch out, to patch the weakness of her damage being low. In 2-touch games, she's 4 touches. But when do you get to touch her back? Was that supposed to be like a mini shimmy? What was that? Uh-oh. Sure that doesn't apply to anyone else in this game. Does Eno have glass bones? Not exactly. I don't think so. Let me check. I think her damage multiplier was lower than Milia's, but not by that much. Whoops. Milia's damage multiplier is 1.19. Ino's damage multiplier is 1.06. That killed the man's. Nah, dude.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
How'd you get away with that? Unless that meaty didn't land. Milia does pretty good damage, to be honest. She literally has a super extensions mid-screen going corner to corner. Milia is decent, good air movement. Rose is a strong tool. Yeah. Like, you don't need to have stupidly high damage to be a good character. You can still have generally useful tools and be an efficient character just because the use of those tools is good. Hmm? Oh, he was going for... I see. Uh-oh. Good air movement doesn't matter in a game where everyone's buttons snipe you out of the air for free. It does when she can get to actually a point where you can't touch her. Because she can get that high. She definitely can. While most other characters I would say can't, because of her 2 aerial jumps, and because of Rose and other aerial movement options, she can make sure that she stays at a place where she won't get touched by the average stuff. Ino has more health, Milia and Chip have lowest health save for Asuka, but he cheats. Right. Raw Last Horizon, I like the energy. That wasn't Raw, he was going for, I think, counter hit 2H into Last Horizon, which would have made contact if he got the hit. He didn't. Mean or not, I still hate fighting her. This guy. Air blocking makes you automatically negative. Yes, you do. To be a good character in Stride, you need good damage. I don't want to disagree with you, but I also don't want to agree with that point. Not wholly. Jacko is good, her damage is situational. Also, once again, Rose, if used correctly, can deal with those buttons. Rose and Turbo Fall. Mirage? The one that killed Leo was Raw. Oh, was it? The first one that we saw make contact and take, like, a quarter of their health? I know you want to agree with me, but you know it's true. I don't. Well, I don't want the only thing that matters to be damage in this game, right? But I guess the characters that I think about that are running amok are the ones that can legitimately two-touch you. Well, wait. Happy Chaos's damage is... no, it's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good if you're actually trying to go for a damaging route rather than reset your opponent until they die. Ooh, I haven't seen that combo before. Too bad it doesn't end with a super. Also, I did not know you could air dash out of dive kick. Oh, never mind. Still got the button anyway. I'm kind of surprised that we did that blue Robin cancel and didn't contest that 2S. I taught her that one. Uh-huh. It's not, but it's an important factor because of all the high health characters, right? That I would definitely agree with. Because I guess Milia would struggle versus someone like Nago or Anji or, in some cases even A.B.A, but... Probably depends on the A.B.A that's fighting, because the Amelia that I was fighting before didn't seem to have too much trouble, because they would just keep me in a loop. But at the same time, I felt like that person was very clearly better than me, but I still took a game. And almost took another. To be honest, I also disagree here. Damage is important, but it is not the most important thing. I stand by my point. Amelia is above average. I feel like she is on the higher end of mid-tier, but I'm also trying to think who would I consider low-tier in this game?
Mankind.
I have to look at the whole roster. She's not, but whatevs. I don't play the game enough to make any legitimate points, so... Brother, assigned players here, fun's over. Assigned player? What does that mean? Amelia struggles against the high health characters because you build meter by taking damage. Right. GG sign. Like, oh, that. I thought you meant, like... No, that's not what you mean. Tenjin's making a joke and I'm falling for it. What do you mean assigned player? This is true, but it is more of a problem with those characters and not Milia. What's Milia's matchup spread? Baka? Alright, Tenjin. True, but in the environment that is Strive, that makes her weaker by default. I wouldn't say that. Mostly just because that would only start mattering versus specifically those matchups. Because other characters can still fight the higher health characters and not have too much of an issue, right? Depends really. Someone like Slayer will have super hard time to get out. Same with Lewis. Those matchups are the top tiers. Not in every scenario, not that I know of. I know that Gold Lewis has been considered strong, but I think he still loses some of the matchups like, say, Happy Chaos. And Happy Chaos would be one of those characters that Milia can deal with. Because I don't think his damage multiplier is one of the lower ones. I think it's average. Happy Chaos, damage multiplier 1.04. You guys ever see my mouse? I hope you can't. You can't. Okay. Good to know. Nago has less issue because he can remove 80% of the space with 2H. Right. Gold Lewis, if he starts blocking, he doesn't have a reversal other than down with the system. Oh! A gold burst whiff! That's interesting. Why did that clash? I'm a bit confused. Why did that clash? What's up, Quag? Kinda want to run this game for Dizzy. No, you don't. But screw this game? Yeah, there it is. Top tiers to my knowledge are Leo, Sol, Nago, or at least they are up there. Right. Soul because of damage, Leo wait, hold on. Didn't they reduce Soul's damage because they made it so you can't RC DPs anymore? I don't know what makes Leo so strong, though. Can't RC slash DPs. Okay. Oh, so if he still gets, if he still does heavy Volcanic Viper clean hit, then he can still do that again and then delete your health bar, right? Geoflip is pretty disjointed, so it clashes with 6P sometimes. That's weird. Why? And if you make Milia block basically any button, is she not just dead? If she's blocking, no. She might not have a meterless reversal, but she can still get out if she builds the meter to, if she builds the meter to use Hair Super, and then if it's not that, then... Aren't her buttons quick? Let me check her 2P and 5P and other pokes that are decent speed, from what I remember. And then there's still also her movement. Unlike a lot of other characters, Milia can rely on her movement to get out of scenarios. 5P is 7 frames. 2P is 4 frames. No, yeah, 4 frames. Why is 5P 7 frames? That's terrible. Oh god. That's the same as her 5K. 7 frames. What? You gotta find a different ender, man. Mappa Hunch is not the ender. They're still standing. What's up, Misha? Wait, your name changed. And your name color. Do you think at all? Never. Hate getting counter hit by Flip trying to remember 6P timing for it. Where 5P is meant to be an anti-air only. Doesn't look like it's an anti-air button. Slayer makes my ass itch. You and me both. I don't care what the ender is, I'm just mashing. Most intelligent Slayer player.
Are you ready?
Milia's 5P is a good anti-air. Man, everybody's jab is a good anti-air in this game. Frickin' stupid. My brain massive, huge even. Isn't that a bad thing? Isn't that like a disease? It affects people negatively, that's for sure. Having a larger than average brain. Ouch. I don't know why I autopilot to... Why is my fire slash so bad? Damn! Whatever. I don't care. Don't matter. Don't matter. None of this matters. As to that not being punishable if I armor it. Why even hold the controller? To be fair, that's how you play Slayer. Oh, by not thinking? That combo was whack, I'm not gonna lie to you. I suck. Frick. Oh! It's okay, he doesn't know. Why you gotta miss when I do the guard point, bro? Now you Mappa Hunch. Oh, that's bad. I pressed 2K, thinking that it would stop his approach. But it just did not, because he pressed 6P. I'm surprised that that not only touched me, but you did it. Why'd I do that? Too far because of corner. I try to jump it. Hit me at a jump squat. Why is there so much pushback on specifically touching somebody against the corner?
Slayer wins.
I think A.B.A. might be the counter. He walks towards you menacingly. Can Slayer not dash? He probably can. No, he can. It's a teleport dash. He just didn't do it. Because he knew that I was going to press a button, attempting to stuff his grab attempt, which is what I thought was going to happen, and then he would just be able to stop me. Why his 6P apparently hits at his ankles and I got counter hit for that is a different story, though. Part of me wants to check that hitbox, but... Might as well, right? Why not? Where's your heckin' 6P? Oh, the salt, these are your specials. Who's on the cab? Okay, there you go. 6K, 6P, there you are. It's his upper body. So I'm kind of wondering why that would have hit my 2K so easily, especially from that distance. I guess because I extended myself. Or 5K OTG, that works. Uh-oh. Okay. Oof. I'm good on 250 millisecond Potemkin. That's a bit too much for my blood. Oof. Don't mind any connection, but at 250, this game starts chugging. Great. What's this super called again? What the heck, man? Pot can fly now? Yeah, they gave him diagonal ICPM. It's a way to get corner carry and knockdown. It's heavily negative, though. It's also armored. Heavy Mob Cemetery? I thought it was Grave Mob Cemetery or something. I don't really know what scenario you would actually use that super. I find that kind of stupid that this game does that. How do you guys feel about that? They give each character 2 supers, but one of them seems most of the time not usable. It kinda depends. Like, A.B.A. has her Law is Key, Key is King when in install, and that's specifically like a kill move. But most of the time you're gonna be wanting to use tentacles, or normal mode, Law is Key, Key is King. And then you have Nagori Yuki, where you just straight up don't have access to his most damaging super unless you put yourself into the penalty. I find it to be a very strange design choice. Heavy Mob Cemetery is useless. It is a meme value super. Yeah, it's just... why? I think Heavenly Potemkin Buster animation is far too long. Hot take, I know. I think it's fine. Man hasn't spoke for hours. Also, shoutouts to Run Up. What the heck was that? Oh, when you said signed player, you meant like signed to a team. I see now. I assume like a professional team. My man has been roped. Uh-oh! Double overhead. I don't do Giovanna's spin kick super because circles are hard. Is that the only reason? Wait, but you're willing to do the aerial stuff in a dive kick super? Hello? Why did we have a stare down? Yeah, I've been gone for hours. I just came back to write a poem about how doo-doo this game is, but decided against it. I'm glad that you didn't. And I saw that super that is far too long and had to comment on it. I think Susan's Strike of the Possessed God is too long. Just give everyone Super Mappa Hunch. Oh, the Yozan-sen. Does Yozan-sen carry momentum or something? A lot of people use that for crossing up at distances that I'm never convinced it will cross up. TK, the other super if you are real on wall break. TK, Tiger and me. Yeah, what he's talking about, Dog the Dog, is when you... Telekinesis, this dude. What he's talking about is when you input something for an aerial special while you're on the ground, but it ends in a jumping motion. So you end up getting the jump, but also getting the motion for the super or the special or whatever it is. And then the button press is after you've already jumped, so that you get the aerial button, aerial move. Gunshot, but no real reason? Or I guess you were looking for plus frames. Ooh. Man got his base bursted. What's for breakfast? Nothing. Hits him with the Yozan-sen, which makes sense. Ooh, the chip damage, nice. Alright, I respect it. I didn't know that recovered so quickly. It's about to be painful. Was that a misinput? I feel like that was supposed to be Tatami Gaishi. I'm surprised that that 2K... that counter didn't initiate. Was that because it was done too late? Or I guess too early? I mean, like the kick happened too late? I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Ooh!
Slap. 仇討ち是非なし
what was done to make sure that you got the momentum from that blue Roman cancel? I know what you did, but what shot you forward? Because I didn't see anything indicating an air dash. Air dash? Does it just take the symbol that's supposed to appear behind you away if you blue Roman cancel immediately? IAD with canceled blue Roman? Did I like miss it? What happened? I know Gold Lewis has air dash BRC air coffin to get in. He canceled the startup of Blue Roman with Yozan. That I know. That I saw, but I didn't get to see what he did to move him forward after the Blue Roman cancel. You can 6P Yozan-sen? You're kidding. I thought this whole time it was a disjoint. Tried to do it twice today, but I'm rusty. I only play Lewis to bully Strong. Turns out he cannot beat level 1 Slayer. Yeah, I can't. It's a gimmicky neutral skip? Yeah. I mean, it still costs you around 50 meter. Charge dust. This about to hurt. Is there a mix there? Ooh, no! 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 No, this wasn't how it was supposed to go down. Love to see it? No, you hate to see it. I despise to see it. Get it off my screen. My Bebop just went 0-14 in my lane. Yo, maybe that's the Bebop I fought this Monday. When was the last time I played Deadlock? It was a Bebop that was just straight up feeding. Did not understand how to play the game at all. Oh nah, Yo Johnson is famous for how not disjoint. Yo Johnson. Oh, this is the. For how not disjointed it is. Okay. Now that I know that, I will hopefully act accordingly. Nago had a gimmick like that with Beyblade PRC to fly across the screen. Ino has combos like this with PRC drill. I already knew that about Nago. I've even done that tech a couple of times. The thing is, I don't think... That one's done with a special that gives you a very quick burst of momentum, right? So it makes sense that you go to that, and then go to neutral, and then keep the momentum after the Super Flash. I just didn't get to see whatever the hell made Baiken move forward at all. Alright, Cavalry. I did not think you were close enough. Alright. Nothing. Alright, that goes really far. Okay, got me. Get off me! I mashed a trap. Ah, I don't know why I didn't see that coming. Dust? Yeah. Okay, bar slash. Goes outside. Okay, I did not know that you could do that. Ah, damn it. I did not know you could just like fall from maximum height with 5H and then still... That's full screen. That's full screen. Okay, that's cool. Did not think I needed to deal with that. You guys started too quickly. Call Strange the Cup. I've been exposed to this randomly and I hate it here. What? Not the Trunks brain rot. We lost Vesda. Just found out what that was yesterday. Are we talking about the drink thing? I don't... What does that mean? I never figured that one out. Oh, wish I could scrub this knowledge from my brain as well. A command dash has invuln. Who? Oh, you're talking about, A.B.A? No, it doesn't have invuln. It has the same kind of upper body invulnerability as like a 6P. In fact, it's better. There are some moves that would normally hit most 6Ps in the game, but still won't hit Hauling Heed. It's the same way that it worked in Plus R. Except for in Plus R, she had Horse Break dragging, where you were completely invulnerable for the entire animation. Loses to throws or lows or throws. She's not in counter hit state. That dash is the drink. What the hell does this mean? Just look up the drink on YouTube at your own risk. Alright, well, I know that I'm just gonna get a bunch of frickin' Trunks memes. The drink. The Drink Cup official music video. I don't think I care enough about this. You lost me. Alright, I think I'm full on Strive today. I think I'm reaching my limit too. I kind of want to go into the lab and understand a little bit more. I guess once I play again, after my match, I'll stop, and then go into training mode, and, ultimately talk to nobody, because everyone will leave. Haha. To be honest, I didn't understand. I saw it in a different stream. Didn't understand. The guy who saw it still didn't understand. True talk to the hand. Always talking to the hand. Gunshot. That clashes with Bird? But it beats minions. But it straight up kills Jacko's minions. Okay. It clashes with Butterfly. Huh? It kills Jacko's minions through super! Why did those fans miss? My friend who started maining Trunks linked me that saying he wants to become the drink. I would unfriend. Is that intentional? I think that was intentional, with aerial button into grab, which is pretty sick. I asked him if he's ever felt shame in his life. Strange, those fans have no hitbox? Don't they? They only gain one when they hit the ground. Oh, okay. Bruh, Trashy, explain this. Do you remember the last time that I streamed Guilty Gear Strive? Because I don't. I don't play this game, you... Ooh, blocks the Yozon send, but shoot, can't block forever. Yeah, the little explosion is a hitbox. Very A.B.A. IMO. I think that's only really similar to Big Drill, right? MF for memory loss. Dude! It's been like a year! What's up, Trashy? I don't know what's happening in Fortnite right now, man, but like, what? Speak of the devil. I summoned him. Dr. Doom is on the map now. What the heck? Like, he's just there and you can fight him? I thought he was a skin, wasn't he? So hecking what? Not my issue, you can't remember crap. I didn't touch Strive for a whole 6 months. Look at what you made me do, Stronge. I didn't do anything! Why you always act like I got a gun to your head when I start up a fighting game? You don't have to play, dude! So-called free thinkers when their favorite streamer plays their favorite video game. Or I guess the video game that they hate? What was the plan there? Oh! Kotatsu came into my apartment with a shoddy and said play Strive or else. He added it in the contract. Kotatsu would not enforce that, and he would not be a part of it in the first place. Kotatsu hates Strive. Next week is not Strive, right, Stronge? Please? I don't know what next week is. I really don't know what fighting game. I'm looking for a fighting game to play that is an anime fighter, but nothing scratches the itch the same way BlazBlue did and the same way that DBFZ does. And has a consistent player base on the same level as Strive. Power Rangers Battle for the Gritty? Do people still play that? I'd be a little bit surprised. I hate Strive a lot, but I will join to ruin Stranger's day. Ha! Joke's on you! This is the last one once I play. Oh, it'll be DBFZ? No, it ain't. Anime games are dead. It really kind of feel that way a little bit. Okay, yeah. It doesn't exactly feel like that. Because I would still say that this is close to an... What are you doing? This is... still an anime fighter, just very loosely. It's just we don't have stuff on the same level as... the same pace as BlazBlue, Exerd, and, BlazBlue, Exerd, and Persona 4 Arena. And I guess Cross Tag. But that's more of a tag fighter than it is an anime fighter. Also, shoutouts to that damage, whatever the heck that was. MK1, perhaps? American anime? Oh, wait, you didn't have meter, I see. Surprised you had the time to run up dust. Uh-oh. No burst. This dude's awareness is fantastic. Like, he had that planned in the bag. This is the last game. This is the last game. Nobody start up any games after this.
Are you ready?
Forgot I need to warm up with Leo. Oh. I was about to say something about Gore and then say I still don't like MK, and at worst he will fall back on you have MK1 money. Screw it, play plus R next week? I don't think I can go back to that game. That game's too fast for me. Oh, and I see. Took away my ability to dust it, or not dust it, burst it, and that's 50% gone. Okay, I see. Perfect. 50% from run charge dust. Shoot. Can you jump cancel whatever Wild Assault that one was? I tried to jump. I shouldn't have. That's cool. Barely lasted a minute. GG's, everybody. GG's. That's the wrong thing. There's something I'm missing about, like, dash canceling normals, right, guys? I feel like there is. No, that's the right thing. Give me one game. Nope. You got here late. Only play fighting games for fun and I threw no such shade. Well, Oh, y'all can't shade Leo if you can't play him. What happened? Oh, that was an emote. I thought that was... I didn't know what that was. Because I was looking at the reply of what you said, not the actual message. Screw Strong for not giving Trashy one game, I hate it here. GG's to everyone except that bike and screw you making the room boring to watch. He was fine. Oh my god, what's wrong with you? So, something I'm not getting. You can do this to buffer the hell out of a dash, but if you're holding a different direction... No, what? Okay. So then that means I was doing something wrong last night. Because if the input is happening after the dash, then you still get it. So then that means that I was doing something wrong when I was doing something like... Shoot. Why doesn't this work consistently? Thank you for the follow, Luke. It's Lucasio. Frick you, Stronge. I'm spreading misinformation on Monday. About what? Oh, frick. Screw all Anji players, too. Fair. BG's, I was the guy who got dodged. Good. What's up, it's Lucasio. I was running the gauntlet. You were the Baiken player? Good stuff. Very good stuff. I especially liked that one instance at the end, or I think it was right before my match, where you RC'd to bait burst, like I knew you would, but afterwards you hit with one button and then just went straight into super because you knew you can't burst through supers. Yo, hey. Do you know anything about, like, the buffer window for... The buffer window for dash canceling normals? Because I can do this, but I can't do it consistently. Not super consistently, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Because I need it to do certain combos. Shoot. Why did that whip? Gotta hit the timing, but I guess I'm expecting myself to do so, but... I'm just wondering why I'm not getting it at all here. Because, like, you see I'm still inputting K and then dash button, right? But I'm just not getting the K into a dash. There, I get it, but I think it's because I delayed by a couple of frames. But why would that matter, unless the K is getting buffered from, like, a neutral point, and then now I got what I wanted. GG's. Had fun fighting everyone. Good to hear. Why did that whip? Why is that whipping? Why is that whipping? You need to finish the motion after the dash startup in a couple of first frames. Strange, any reason why you don't do JH66 close slash? Because I'm not confident in the hit stun, honest to God. Like... My problem is that I'm never sure when they're going to actually touch the floor and then roll. Visually, I cannot discern when that is happening pretty much ever. I don't get... I guess I just have to practice it more. That's really it. Practice the motion until it's ingrained enough that I can pull it off in a real game. Pot's Karas are harder. You can do J66 close slash, jump slash delay, jump heavy, 6-6, 5k, 6 HDP. I don't feel like trying that. Not at the moment. I'm still just trying to figure out this, stuff involving this. Like, for me, I can't Kara stuff in this game. Like, not even 6k 236p Mega Fist on pot. But, wait. Aren't you able to Kara cancel 6k very easily? Which button am I thinking about? I feel like that just takes a little bit of practice. This one, since it's like a specific frame window, I would say is significantly harder. And then, because of something like, I don't know, probably a buffer? It's just not giving me specifically... Okay, there, I got it there. And that almost gave me what I wanted, but not quite. 6k is a shoulder. Yeah, that one you just need to do the same thing that I'm doing with K and the dash button, where it's just press them almost at the same time. It would just be one right after the other. Pot only needs, like, what? A half circle, I think? Or Pot Buster. Quarter for Mega Fist, right. That actually might be really difficult. Mostly just because you can't do the same thing that you could... Because I can do a half circle back, right? For Pot Buster. Oh wait, that's Mega Fist. No, it's Pot Buster. That's... Nope. That's Aegis Reflector. Here it is. I thought so. Okay, so it has to be a full circle. I remember trying this before. And not being bad at it. Challenge my boy or what? Should insert this unsuspicious code in player matches. This guy. Fine, I'll give you one game. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit awkward to do because my P button is right below my K button, but that's the idea for that. As for Heat Knuckle. Or not Heat Knuckle. Mega Fist. You're going forward with this Heat Knuckle. I said it again. You know what I'm trying to say. So that one would be... Shoot. There you go. You would just want to do the quarter circle first and then, like, press K and immediately press B. That would just take some practice. Give me a set. There's just an example. Yeah, Stronge, can you at least look at the combo samples, Stronge? I don't. I don't want to. Honestly, I just want to stop at the moment. After I give Trashy his one game. Since he got here late. Shoot. What's this heckin' series of numbers? That did not type anything. Alright, kill me in 2 hits so I can turn the game off.
Are you ready?
Even flow. Goes around like butterflies. That I can't do them so I don't worry about it. The thing is, that's... If you're saying, like, that should be my mentality with the whole... dash canceling normals thing for A.B.A. I can't really ignore it, because it's like an integral part of the character. Burst. Ouch. Alright, burst. How did you block that? Hey. That's not quite what I wanted, but whatever. I'll deal with it. Okay. I didn't do a DP. Sure didn't. Not me. Why would I have done a DP? Right. Master's hammer. Ah! That's not good. I was hoping that doesn't kill me. Okay. Is that forward dash into back dash? I thought you were still doing the forward dash. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, nah. GG! I'm plugging my stick out. So... What was I gonna say? Schedule? Right. Schedule. I should probably look for someone to raid first. Lose quitting. I said I was giving them one. I didn't want to play anymore. This more Guilty Gear music? Frick you! Whoever voted for this or requested this on hecking Rainwave, Why? I don't want anything to do with this game anymore. You can't escape. I really can't. I'm trapped here, bro. What do you fight for? What am I fighting for? Who's streaming right now that I can send you guys to? I just can't escape crossing fate. No, I got away from that one pretty hard. And I think so did most people. Any suggestions? Actually, wait, let me check my heckin' dashboard. Yeah, there's nobody. Man, I don't know what to think. Or, I guess I do know what to think. Honestly, I should just be waiting for another fighting game that has a similar feel to BlazBlue and maybe Exerd. Not so much Exerd. I didn't really enjoy that game that much, but I can say that it felt slightly better than Strive. At least I thought it did. I'm hoping that we get another fighting game that is closer to those. I really am. Some of the newer games, I guess it's like system mechanics. Part of it is system mechanics, and part of it is just overall feel. It's just not what I'm looking for. Any last words? There will never be another game like BlazBlue. Why? No, because Mori's got his own, what do you call it now? He's got his own video game studio. That's coming. It'll just take a couple of years. Probably more than I'm okay with. Yeah, and he wants to make RPGs. Didn't he say the second or one of the games that he was going to make was going to be a fighting game? I really have no idea who to send you guys to. You know what? Let's send you guys to Pyrian Flax. He's playing TC card TCG T whatever shop simulator. Sure, that works. Cool. What was I gonna say? Don't worry, Arxis will make BB strive one day, and you all can be angry at that. I don't want the people that made GG strive to touch anything involving BB. Then I'll actually pop a blood vessel out of anger. Anyway, schedule. Tomorrow, you will see nothing. I don't stream on Sundays. Monday, though, I will be back at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with a game. I don't know which game at all yet. We'll find that out when we get there. Tuesday is going to be some Anarchy Reigns. Wednesday is going to be Elden Ring. Thursday is Metal Gear Solid 2. Friday is Monster Hunter of some sort, but I'm not quite sure which one yet. And then Saturday is going to be a fighting game, but frick if I know which one. I have no clue. No clue at all. If you guys got anything to say to me, or anyone else who's decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream if you click the picture that says Discord. Also, in about 2 hours, we're having a Japanese study group, because why the hell not? So you can do that if you feel like it. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.